Hello everyone, Commander Kingfish here, and I am back playing Planetbase. Well, if you remember the last time we did an episode, well, all the colonists didn't do so well. We got there and I pretty much killed them all. I snuck back to Earth, recruited another set of colonists before that word got back, and now we're going to try loading it up and starting a new game, and let's see if we can do a little better job of building the base out and keeping these guys alive. So we'll start with a Class D. That's what we one of my oh yeah, you need to let me scroll around a little bit here. We need to find a little wider area. And maybe, how about, I can't tell. I'm hoping, let's see. Let's see if we can find a really kind of a more open plain that'll give us some room to build. Let's try right here. That looks to be a little more open. I'm not sure what we're going to get in there, but let's give it a shot. So let's start the game. I am really hoping. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, well, this could be a little more promising, I think. Hopefully, when we can pan back, we'll see what we got. Alright, team, pay no attention to what you might have heard on the way up here. That was just a bad mistake by the commander. Nothing to worry about. Commander's got you covered. Alright, come on, let's get this thing rolling. Alright, so let's pan back and see what we got here. Yeah, this is a little better, I think. Yeah, we got some more room here. So what we're going to do is let's get an oxygen generator started. And we're going to place this right about right here. And we also need to start getting some electricity set up for it. And so we're going to do that right about here. And we might as well get the water extractor down on the ground. And we're going to put... I guess I can't put it down until... Alright. We got to get these things built. And let's get that connected up. Yep, okay. And then we should be able to get that water extractor going. These guys have got to hurry it up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we should be able to... Let's get this water extractor going. Yeah. I want to put it right about here, I think. Yep. I think we need to get an airlock going. And that's right here. And I think we're going to put this airlock right about here. And we need to connect that up. And this needs to be connected over here. There we go. Let's see. I guess we probably need to... Well, I guess we can start working on the canteen and get that in place. Let's see here. We'll get that right... We'll put that right about here, I think. And we need to connect that. There we go. Alright. Come on, boys, let's get this built. I need my folks to be able to get into the oxygen. And that's... Yeah. I know it's out of water, but they're building it. Alright. Come on. You guys get this stuff done, man. There we go. We should be starting to get water over here. One of the things that I needed to do that I didn't do the first time is get an alternative power source in. And we're going to make that a little bit bigger, and we're going to put it wherever it'll let me put it. Right there. And we'll link that up. There we go. Okie doke. Alright, so that's good. I think we're cool. Oh, you know what else I need to get in? I need to get a power collector. Oh, that's fine. Yep. A power collector. And I think we can put that right about... I want to put that right about in here. Take advantage of that space right there. Or let's see if it'll fit right in over here. No, we'll put it in right over here. Where did it make that connection? Yeah, right there. And then we're going to link that right to here. And that way it can harness the power of the windmill. If they'd hurry up and get it built. Man, you guys are dinking around. Yeah, I know the canteen's been built. Let's get that windmill going. That's what I need. I need that done, man. Otherwise, I'm going... Yeah, see? Structure low on oxygen. Yeah, I know. There we go. We got that going. Alright, that's good. We got the windmill going. Because when the sun goes down, then we lose power. And then this will store power, so that will help us out there. So hopefully that windmill will keep generating enough till we can get that built. So I'm going to hold off before I start having them build anything else. So that they can get this stuff. Yeah, come on. Oh, man. You're making me nervous. I think the sun's starting to come back. I know it's out of power. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. Let's get... Why are you guys all standing around, man? Come on. Oh, this is killing me. Where's the freaking daylight? I can't do anything. I'm dead in the water, man. Where's all that wind that was supposed to be on Mars? And now the windmill's completely stopped. Ah. This is really, really bad. My dudes are going to run out of oxygen. Alright, it's starting to generate a little bit. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. There we go. A little bit. A little bit. Where's the sun at, man? Come on. Where's that sun at? Alright. Looks like they're starting to work again a little bit. We're getting a little bit of electricity, but not enough. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Alright. Apparently we've got some electricity back. Barely enough. Now we're losing it again. Ah, that windmill keeps... This is just having... not very good. Everything's just come to a damned halt. Boy, the night sure seems a hell of a lot longer than the daytime, that's for sure. Here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, now the windmill starts picking up when the sun starts coming back up. But we seem to have gotten power back, so nobody's starving for oxygen. We're starting to get some power reserve built. Alright. Now we can get back to business at hand. So let's do this. We need to build some stuff into here. We need to put a table in. We need to put a fountain in. Let's see. A video screen. They got to have something to watch. Put that right there. And no, not a decorative plant. Oh, we need to put a mill maker in. And we'll go ahead and drop that right there. So, alright. I think we need to put a dorm in now. And let's see if we can get that built. And we're going to, let's see. Let's put it right about... We'll put it as close as we can to conserve on space. We'll kind of drop that right about there. And we'll go ahead and link that to that. There we go. And they should be able to get started on that. So next, I think we need to get a bio... Yeah, we'll do a biodome. We need to get that in. And that's where our... let's see if we can kind of compact this a little bit. Yeah, we'll put that right there. And then we'll go ahead and link that to that. There we go. I think that's good. And, alright, so that's the biodome. I think next we might as well start seeing if we can get a mine going as well, because we're going to need resources. And I actually think that's under here. Right there. So I'm hoping that we can kind of just plug that in. We can put... Let's see. Yeah, let's just put that right there. We'll link that to that. Perfect. It's a short distance. And we're looking pretty good so far. Looks like we've got plenty of power now. So we should be able to make it through the night. As soon as they get these things built, get our dorm built, we can put beds in there. And I think we're going to be able to continue to expand out into this area out and in here. So hopefully. What are these guys wanting? I think they want water. Yeah, we'll get the damn fountain built. Alright. Looks like we can go ahead and get... Dorm has been built. Okay. Yeah, come on. Oh, it still needs the oxygen thing to get hooked up. Come on, come on. Structures have been built. Yep. Alright. Let's, we need to put a couple of beds in here. Do that. And we'll put another one in. And we'll do, yeah, one right there. Okay. That's good for now. Okie doke. So we're gaining on it. We're gaining. Uh, let's see. We've got the dorm in. We've got the power collectors, the canteen, and I think I've got the food processor in. I need to get the biodome done so that we can get some plants going. Because I know their colonists are going to start getting hungry, I'm pretty sure. And let's see. Our wind strength is... Oh, yeah, okay. Sun's good. Alright. So... Okay. I think we're kind of letting things just kind of settle out a little bit here. We should have some resources coming in. I know one thing I can do at this point. I can go ahead and recycle the colonist ship. There we go. All right. Go on, boys. Okay. Oxygen should be filling in. I think we should be good here. Come on, let's get the oxygen in there. There it goes. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so let's take the top off. And let's go ahead. We need to put some plants in here. I know we're going to need that because we're going to rice paddies because we're going to need that for our bioplastic. So let's go ahead and drop that in there. Might as well put a tomato plant in. I think a let's see, a radish, slow production. Let's put radishes in. And let's see, what else do we got up here? Wheat pad, starchy, that's starchy. Let's do I guess either one, any one of those. Pea pod, fast production and high maintenance. I don't know about that. Starchy. That one's just starchy, but it's fast. Those are fast production. Okay, let's do this one here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, we got the biodome in. Put the tops back on. Okay. This is better. This is better. Leastwise, they didn't all keel over dead after a while, after with the spaceship still there, for crying out loud. Alright. I think, let's see, I need to... let's see, I've got a biodome. I think I need to put a processing plant in. Let's see what we got here. And where is it? Factory, oh, requires a processing plant. All right. Let's put the processing plant. Let's put it right about here, I think. We'll link that to here. There we go. So we got the processing plant in, and we should now be able to do no, I need to go back. There we go. Yeah, I need to do the factory, but we've got to get that processing plant built. Alright. So far, so good. We're probably going to need to start thinking about some more power sources. I might want to put another windmill in. And I think one of the reasons I built this stuff out this way, because I think I can just go ahead and put another windmill right over here. And I think I will do that. Well, I'm not going to do it just yet, but that's where I'm going to put it, is right over and in here. So we're pretty good right there. I know what we can build, though. We do need to get a medical lab built. So let's go ahead and get that started. In case somebody hurts themselves. And we'll go ahead and link that to there. So that should be fairly efficient. So we've got a nice little cluster right here of a dorm. And so I think that that's how I'm going to kind of continue to expand out. Our power is good. Well, for some reason we kind of lost a little bit of sun power. Must be about ready to go down. You know what I probably should do? I know what I should do is build... Oh, that's tops. We can leave that on. I know what I probably need to do is put another collector in. And I think what we want to do is probably put it right about here someplace. That way we can store... Come on. You want to let me put it in? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that in right there. And link that to there. And then we can put our another windmill right over here when we're ready. And then that way we can have that additional power stored up. Alright. So we seem to be doing pretty good so far. Let's see here. Now I wanted to, yeah, I can build a factory, but there was some things. Actually, let's do this first. I need to see what I needed to put in here. Yeah, I need to put one of these in and one of these in. So we'll get that set up. That's good. Because those two items will create our metals and our plastic, our bioplastic. Because we've got stuff that's needing to be harvested in here. And so that way we can start using that. And then start building up our resources. I think with the, we'll get the medical lab. Oh good, the power collector's been built. That should be connected so we can start storing up some additional structures. The wind's going down, but we still have sun. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to build up some additional power. All right, here we need to put what do we got there? A medical cabinet, a place to store medical supplies. Can receive treatment. This is what we need to put in first, I think. So we'll go ahead and put that in right there. And the metal processor's been built. That's good. Self-sufficiency reached. Oh, nice. I like that. At least something's going right. There we go. And that, so that we should be able to start storing some additional power now that that's all connected right over there to that. Hopefully. I may need to get another solar panel up and built. But let's see. So everything is kind of settled in. I needed to build the factory now. Nope, actually wrong one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Over here. Factory. Now I can place a factory, and I think that should go in right off the metal shop. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. And then we'll go ahead and link that to that. That makes sense to me anyway. Okay. So we've pretty much got the factory in now, the processing plant. We've got the metal processor. I think the next thing we need to do is start thinking about a lab. And we'll probably run that off the medical bay right here. So let's go ahead and get that into place. And let's see if... No, come on, come on, come on. I don't... You're not going to let me... You're not going to let me do it off of there, are you? Well, fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it right there and link it to that. That's the lab. So we're kind of waiting on stuff right there to get built. We are starting to get some reserve power built up in this other cell. So that's a good thing. So we should be good for power for a little while. And let's see. Why is he unhappy? Worker. Going to get metal. Well, morale's a little low. Well, what do you want, dude? I can't help you. I've gotten everything built that you need. We've gotten self-sufficient. What'd you expect out here? A piece of cake? Wasn't going to be a walk in the park, man. All right. Let's get these built. Factory has been built. Nice. Okay. As soon as we get the O2 into it, we should be good to go. Alright, connection. Hint, manufacturing limits. The manufacturing limits panel allows you to specify the maximum number of units for the various manufactured goods. After you hit the limit, no more of that item will be produced. Oh, most of these goods require bioplastic and metal to produce. It is sometimes a good idea to limit the production to avoid exhausting your basic resources. Okay. So does that mean we can do this? Like click on that and takes one worker, produces metal. Production, well, yeah, production's currently at 0%. And I guess, I'm not sure. I thought we could set production limits on this stuff. The bioplastic is processing and being operated by Moose O'Neill. Nice. All right. I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's doing pretty well. We're starting to get some bioplastics. And let's see. So we need to do put some stuff into here, I believe. And what is it? Arms workshop, semiconductor. I think we needed to put one of these in here. That way, anybody that needs repair, like some of these bots, I suppose I can like tell him to go over here and get repaired. I'm thinking the semiconductor can wait a little bit, and the arms workshop that can wait. I don't know why we would need any guns right now. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So far, let's see. We got the lab. It should be about ready. I think it actually is ready. We can, what do we need to put in here? Tissue synthesizer and workbench, a place for medic to... Yeah, we need to make sure we can make some medical supplies. And what's this? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put... Maybe that'll help the morale of the troops. Okay, I think we got our lab built. Very good. I think there's one more thing I wanted to get put in today before we call this a video. And that is a landing pad. And I wanted to put it right over here. That's why I kind of left this open. So let's see if we can do that. Alright, where would it be? Actually, you know, it might be under here. Signpost, no. Landing pad. And that's why I'm thinking it would be good right here, because they would be able to come right off onto the airlock. Actually, we want to place that a little farther over here. And then put it right there. And then I want to connect to that. And let's let that get built. Now we should be able to start attracting some more colonists by doing that. So we've kind of established this, and so I think the next step will be to start increasing some of our like our biofuel and maybe or our biosphere. Add that on. Put another set of beds in the dorm. That way there was plenty of space. And then we could always even add another dorm on. We'd probably kind of keep an eye on our electricity. I'm sure we're going to need to build another water extractor as well. So, resources. You will need to manage a variety of resources to keep your base running. They range from raw resources like ore, starch, to finalized products like semiconductors or guns. Resources decay and will ultimately disintegrate when not in a storage or inside a component. So it's important to keep them in a safe place. Okay, resources from the colony ship are more durable and will take longer to disintegrate, but it is still a good idea to store them eventually. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Now I need to, what I wanted to do is figure out game menu, quick save. Well, I'll figure that out offline. I need to kind of learn more of the menus and where I do figure out all of my resources and what I currently have, because I am going to have to manage that. Let's see if we can do something right here, though. Let's see if we... Oh, that doesn't work. I think he's needing repair, though. I just wanted to try something. He's in poor. How do you make him go to... Condition poor. Integrity excellent. Well, that's good. Well, I got to figure out how to make these guys go where I want them to go, because obviously he needs to be repaired, and so I think we should have this workshop that can do that. And so I'll get that figured out. And it looks like I kind of wanted to call it good once we got the spaceport built. Once that's done, then we can we'll get centered around here. And let's see, that freaking robot is very poor. I need to figure out how to get them repaired. Can I tell him to go repair him? No, because he's stopped, man. Can build and repair structures. They can also carry and repair structures. Having a few injury rounds will free injury. Okay. Bots. They bots have a limited lifespan. After a certain amount of time, they will cease to operate and will have to be recycled. This is reflected in the integrity indicator in the info panel. So it appears, well, maybe he's actually working there. We'll see. I can't tell. No. He needs to be recycled. Yeah, I do need to recycle. Yes, because he's dead in the water. Alright. So there's some supplies. I need to figure out how to make a bot. Alright. Spare workshop. Anyway. Alright. Well, it looks like it's going to take a bit to get that landing space built, so I'm going to call it a video right now. We've gone about 35 minutes, and you guys don't want to sit around watching that and waiting for that to come in. So at this point, we're going to call it good. If you like the content, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. And please leave comments. Tell me what you would do here and how you would get started and some of the things that you would do to manage your base. And as always, please subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here.